was born in this old bush country a long time ago. Lots of strange things happened in the bush, you know. People around here talk about big, hairy bushmen who grab people walking around in the bush alone. What are those bushmen up to? No one's ever come back to tell about it. Hundreds of people disappear every year. This young fella here, his name is Archie. Archie listens to the talk about the bushmen, but it's hard for him to believe. He's heard the elders talk about the river spirits too, but he doesn't know about them for sure either. Those river spirits are there. Treat the river with respect. If you don't, then you're going to get something to think about. Archie's guiding a young man from the land where the great queen sits on her throne. For 2 days, the river spirits have been watching this guy drinking beer, complaining about the bugs, not even trying to catch any fish. He likes to joke a lot about his rich father. The river spirits say a son should have respect for his father. This son doesn't have much respect for his father or the river.
The old man's got buckets full of money, which is why, my intrepid Indian guide, I'd like you to take a picture of me navigating this treacherous wilderness river. I'll send it to my father so he can see how worthy I'll be of steering his company.
Whether you believe in the river spirits or not, I'm telling you, they know a thick head when they see one. There's only one way to soften up a thick head. The river spirits are smarter than any man. They like to share their wisdom. They want Archie back in the bush for a while. The next time the elders tell their stories around the fire, he'll sit up and listen and believe. In the old days, a man would build a good lean-to in the bush and curl up on some soft spruce boughs to sleep under the stars. But Archie, he's a modern Indian. To him, the four walls and the roof of an old bunkhouse is a better place to sleep. Archie thinks he's gonna get a good night's sleep before he goes out again to find his boat. Good luck, Archie, 'cause not far from where you're sleeping, there is a man that is so crazy, even the river spirits stay away from him. People might be quick to say that this man is bushed, but the bush is his best friend. 'Cause if he was living where other people could see what kind of man he is, they'd lock him up in a rubber room and throw away the key. Every morning this man gets up thinking bitter thoughts. This once was his father's mine. All along his father had told him the mine was his future. The gold ran out just about the time the old man died. The young man's dreams turned into a deep hate of the outside world and all the people who ran it. One day for him was like all the rest, except for those extra special days when someone came to visit. Good reason to get all dressed up and to give the visitor a proper welcome.
Hey. Hey, you. Wake up.
Hey, take it easy.
You're under arrest.
Under arrest?
You heard me.
Well, I was just...
I don't want any back talk.
Okay, you're the boss.
I want you to empty your pockets. Empty them all. And do it right. Because if you don't do it right, I'll do it for you. You won't like that.
Well, what are you going to do? I was walking, I saw this place, so I thought I'd rest a while.
Who said you could come in here? You people think you can do whatever you damn well please, huh? People got no respect for the law these days. People are animals. Okay, down on your knees.
What for?
On your knees, I said.
What are you going to do?
You, my friend, have got the right to say nothing.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about a phone call, eh? Can I call up my old lady?
No phone calls.
Well, how about a lawyer then? Can I have one of those?
Well, that figures. So the criminal wants a lawyer, does he? You know, I once knew a guy called lawyers liars. That's what they do, you know. Get paid big money to lie for other people. Big money do other people's dirty work.
I don't know any Indian lawyers, do you?
Don't make no difference. Bet you got a record a mile long, huh?
You think all Indians go to jail?
Asked you if you had a record.
Well, I've never been to jail.
Find that kind of hard to believe, seeing as how quick you were to break in here.
Well, I didn't break in.
Just waltzed right in, made yourself at home, like you own the place.
Well, I used to.
Used to what?
I used to own it.
How do you figure that?
Well, it used to be Indian land.
Do you see that, Indian?
Yeah.
Well, that says you don't own it no more, right?
That says something, all right. You know, if you really are a cop, you couldn't shoot me.
Could sure shoot you if you got out of hand.
Well, I don't want any trouble.
Looks to me like you want trouble. Just what the hell do you want?
Well, I haven't eaten for 2 days.
Yeah, you'll get fed. It's supper time.
When is that?
When I say so.
You know, you should let me go.
Forget it. You are in the hands of the law now.
No, I don't really think you're a cop.
I don't give a damn what you think. You'd be better off behind bars, huh? Yeah. I've heard about the jails these days. More like friggin' summer camps. Don't do that. Now, there. You know, I could let you go ahead and try. You need to be shot while escaping. But I didn't.
You couldn't shoot me.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Well, you got no shells in your gun.
Well, I could get some pretty damn fast. You just 2 steps away. You just try it, mister. Go on, you just try it, huh?
You know, I don't think you like Indians.
I don't care if you're brown, white, or green. Anybody that takes what don't belong to them and using it for their own is a thief. Period.
You know, I can do some work for you. I can cook, cut wood. You know, I'll even fix up this place.
Don't need you to do nothing for me. Build for myself. Been doing it for years. Do you know how to fix a radio?
I can probably fix it.
Ah, hell. You're staying put. I'll go get you some food.
Please wait. Doesn't have all these marbles.
It's such a fine one. Keeps me searching for where to go. Get no.
I heard you need a lawyer. How are you? Oh, it's got you all tied up, eh? Well, that's just like the man. Well, at least he gave us some food. Hope you don't mind if I eat too. Haven't had a bite to eat all day. So many interruptions. See what he's got for us today, huh? Fish. Had that yesterday. Hope you like fish.
Oh, why don't you just free my hands so I can eat?
Oh, I can't do that. That'd be playing right into his hands. He'd likely shoot you and then accuse me of aiding a criminal to escape.
Oh, I can't eat like this.
I can feed you, no problem. Oh, tell me what's happened. What you got you here?
Well, you know what's happening.
Got an idea. But it'd be better if you told me in your own words, so I understand better.
Well, I came in here to sleep, and a guy who looks just like you had a gun on me and wouldn't let me go. He's all dressed up like a cop or something.
I see. Did he say he was a police officer? You know, did he read you your rights?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that's too bad. He usually forgets that part.
No, that guy's no cop.
God. Don't let him hear you say that. He'll shoot ya. He's very touchy about it.
I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it too much.
Well, I know. I know it's hard to understand what's going on sometimes. That's why I'm here. Now, you said you came in here to sleep. Did you get lost? Were you out hunting or something?
I was just looking for my boat.
Well, there you go. Can't condemn a man for that. There's no crime in that. He'll have to let you go.
Is some of that for me?
What?
Oh, you said you're going to feed me.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Well, not really much left there for a hungry man like you, that little bit, huh? Have to get you some more.
So what's going to happen now?
It's kind of hard to say. He doesn't always play it by the rules. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. You can never tell.
You know, there's people looking for me right now. It's probably that plane that flew overhead just a while ago.
Oh, nobody's gonna find you here. I wouldn't worry about that.
But you better let me go.
Better what?
Let me go.
He's the law. All I can do is tell him that you're looking for your boat. I mean, that's how you came to be here. You're not like the others. You didn't come here to cause trouble. You don't know nothing. You just want to be let go.
You got that right.
You didn't do anything. You'll have to admit that. I've lost cases I should have won because he wouldn't listen to me. But this time he's got to believe me. He can't argue.
You let me go for sure?
Well, nothing's for sure. Not with that guy. He's a little...
Little what?
Well, sort of screwy, you know? He's been living alone in this mine now for 15 years, would you believe it? There's not much left of the man, I'm afraid. Do you know what it's like? I mean, do you know what it's like to lose everything? No. No, you're too young. Well, anyway, that's who I got to deal with. It's worse than a batch of old dynamite.
You ever let people go when he catches them?
Sometimes. Last time, that was my most favorite case. 2 girls, Jehovah's Witnesses, they said they were out looking for lost souls in the bush. Got them off scot-free. Pope's representative, he didn't get off so easy, though. But I'll get you off. You can count on that. But first I better get you some food. Wouldn't want you to starve to death before we win this case, huh? That'd be a real shame now, wouldn't it? Well, I'll go have a talk with him now.
Hey, how about a smoke, eh?
Huh?
How about a smoke?
Oh, just got the one.
Well, thanks for nothing, eh?
you're pretty cute. Trying to fool the law like that? Well, the law ain't so easily fooled. It's lucky for you I decided not to shoot you. That's 2 times now I've gone easy. Not again. Oh, by the way, you should be more careful who you get for a lawyer. That one you got now, he's more interested in feeding his belly than getting any Indian off. Are you awake?
Who is it?
I've come to help.
Help.
Yeah, I've come to pray with you.
Pray. Who are you?
I'm a man of God. We can pray together.
Oh, it's you again.
Don't be frightened.
I'm not frightened. I just want to get out of here.
Any prayer can free you now.
Save your prayers. Just let me out of here.
I can't do that.
Sure you can do it.
You are to be punished.
Come on.
Your lawyer. He represented your case. But there are good lawyers and there are bad lawyers. Just like there are good hunters and bad hunters.
There's no cop, no lawyer, no priest. You tie me up, you shoot at me. What are you going to do next, eh?
Take it easy now.
I guess you're going to be Moses next, eh?
I know you're upset. You're confused. That man out there, in the RCMP uniform, he believes in a law higher than man's. The law of life. Do you see?
All I see is a crazy man, that's all.
Don't talk like that. He's a man of high moral convictions.
Ah.
Each person has a right to live out their own lives. Other people shouldn't interfere. That man's terrible unhappiness has been caused by other people. He's just trying to defend himself.
This guy, he killed a cop?
The police officer accused him of murdering another man in cold blood. That lawyer? That lawyer came out to try to destroy another man's life. Now that's not fair. But they didn't suffer. Not like they were going to make him suffer. He was just defending himself.
What's that guy want to do to me?
You won't suffer either. I promise you.
Well, why is he going to do that?
You know about him now. Can't let you go.
Well, if that man shoots me in the back, then he's committing a deadly sin. Even cops can't shoot people. Only if they shoot first. Then he'll go to hell for sure, right? You've got to save him from burning in hell, because that's what real priests do. Don't they?
I can't do that.
Well, it's just a bunch of craziness happening. You're probably all the work of the devil. And you call yourself a priest.
I am, I told you.
Well, you can save that poor man from going to hell. Don't you care about him?
Of course I do.
Well, so let him go before he gets back.
I can't, I tell you.
Why not? You tell me.
Because he'll see. He's always watching. He's out there right now, watching. There's nothing we can do.
Come on, I'll think of a way to get out without him seeing us.
No! No, I told you! Don't you listen? He's out there now. He's watching. I want to help him. I just wish I could help him. If God would only show me a way, there's no way out.
Why don't we pray then, like you said? Maybe the Great Spirit will show us the way. Sure he will. Sure he will.
old dad. God save the old sod. So there you are, you bandit. Good God. Whose father are you working for, the Holy One or mine? Come on then, let's go. This is supposed to be a fishing trip, not a survival course.
Well, let's go fishing then. Son.
Who's gonna believe the river spirits these days, eh? And who's gonna believe Archie when he tells them he traded clothes with the Bushmen? And that Bushmen sometimes look like RCMPs or lawyers or priests? No one. The river spirits are happy with the stories that are told. They'll be waiting for you to come down that river, so you'll have stories to tell too. Stories that no one will ever believe. No one but you.